Today we want to look at the 27 symptoms that you have too much anxiety here on Inside Police Psychology. One of the first symptoms is excessive worry. You tend to worry about a lot of different things, and the worries just keep piling up and piling up on you. You also tend to have a lot of sleep deprivation. Now that can be either problems going to sleep or problems staying asleep once you are sleeping. And when you finally do get to sleep, you start having dreams. Dreams that you're being chased by animals, by people, or by things around your house. Or dreams that you're falling. You're falling and falling deeper and deeper into your anxiety. Stomach problems? Well, those are very common in people who are anxious. Your digestive system just seems to not be working. Irritable bowel syndrome is one of those anxiety symptoms that people often get. You start feeling tight. Your muscles are tense. You feel very robotic. And then you start feeling overwhelmed. Like there is no way possible that you can get everything done that you have to do. You start feeling like you're burning the candle at both ends, and the flames on each side are coming closer and closer to you in the middle. Then the panic sets in. It may feel like a heart attack. Your arms and legs can go numb. It may feel like you're about to explode, or that you're just plain exhausted. Do you know that panic attacks are the #1 reason people go to a hospital emergency room? Yes, panic attacks. They definitely do not feel good. Once you have that panic attack, then the rest of the process starts. You start doubting yourself. You don't know if the decisions you've made are right, if the decisions you're going to make are right. You start doubting everything you're doing and questioning everything that you've done. You start getting confused. You start acting in ways that are a little strange, a little funny. You forget things that you wouldn't have forgotten normally. And emotionally, well, your emotions are all over the place. They're very up or down. One minute you could be angry as hell, and the next minute you could be crying, bawling, crying like a baby that hasn't been fed. And you start to have sort of a different view of the rules sometimes. At times you can be very rigid and enforce every rule in the book. And at other times you could be very lax, and you can get yourself in trouble because you're not following any rules at all. And where does all this lead? It can lead to social isolation, feeling alone and by yourself. It can lead to drinking, getting away from it, medicating yourself. It can lead to obsession, constantly thinking about the same thing over and over and over until you're so tired that you can barely go on thinking at all. Sometimes you just sit there and stare, looking out the window or looking at your office. People are talking to you and you're just staring. And sometimes it can lead to a breakup of a family. I mean, who wants to be around someone who's anxious all the time, who never feels good about themselves? And that, of course, can lead to even more drastic things. So we want to catch you before you think you're going crazy, or if you're trying to help somebody else out before they think they're going crazy. We want to catch you before you feel like you're going around life with your head in a strange position. We want to catch you before you feel like your head's about to explode.